Hello everybody. Oops, I've got my light in the way there. Let me zoom in. How is everyone today? Let me just see if I can zoom in just a little bit and get rid of that. That's a bit better. I see a couple of people on here. Let me know who's here. Hi Christine. Good evening. It's just good afternoon here, 12:02. Let's see who else is going to join us today. Hi Marsky. Hi from Alberta. How are the fires? Are they still going? I haven't heard. Oh dear. Rotten weather in the UK. We're having very nice weather, kind of like English summer weather actually. Good English summer weather. It's been quite cool, unseasonably cool, which is nice. It was only 56 degrees when I got up this morning. I'm not sure what that is in centigrade, but it's only supposed to get up to 70 something, which is very lovely. So I'm actually meeting a friend for lunch afterwards and we can sit outside hopefully. But yeah, I know Marsky was telling me there were a lot of fires that were out of control. So hopefully those are, they're getting them under control now. So, oh no, more started today, 80 out of control. That's terrible. Yeah, we really don't think of Canada as getting fires, but there's certainly a lot of forests to burn, aren't there? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, our fire season, I did hear of one fire a couple of days ago, but nothing here yet. Unfortunately, we had late rain and then we've had cooler temperatures, so, but I know before long the fires will be starting, I'm sure. But anyway, well, let's talk about something cheery. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. So it's almost June, last day of May. Oh my gosh, and there's Tally again. My husband's sitting downstairs. You'd think he would tell her to be quiet. Hi Gloria. Yay. Georgia, welcome. For the first time. And Wendy. Hi Wendy from Swansea. Swansea, England? Or Wales? That's great. Yeah, my sister Christine is on. She's from England. She's from Norwich. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Yes, almost June, and there's lots going on in June with Stamping Up in June. So I'll tell you a couple of things, and then I did want to show you something fun. I've made a wedding card for my son and future daughter-in-law. They're getting married on Monday, so I'll give you a sneak peek of that because I won't be able to show you after today because I'll have given it to them. But let me start off by showing you what the card we're going to make today, and then I'll show you a couple of other things quickly. So let me switch you down to my desk. Let's see here. Let me turn on this light and turn off this. There we go. So this is the card that I showed you this last week. We made this in my class a couple of weeks ago, and it's a really fun stamp set. I'll show you that in a minute, but it's a fun fold, and there's lots of different things that you can do with it. So I made this version and this one with the cute paper trimmer, and oh, Swansea, South Wales. Husband's from Norwich. Oh, you'll have to chat with my sister Christine. They live in Hunstanton. And then this is the other one. So we're going to make one of those in a little bit. If I can if we can hear ourselves above, if I can hear myself above Tally. But let me show you tell you a couple of things that are going on in June. Whoops, my chair is sliding away from me. So the first thing I wanted to tell you about is starting June 1st, there will be a designer series paper sale. Some of you may already know about this. So for all of June, if you start on page 129, all of this page, all of these 2 pages, and all of this page, all these designer series papers, so basically all of them except for the color family packs. These are the 6x6 stacks that come in all the different color families. So basically all of them are not the specialty papers. So all of the designer series papers are 15% off during the month of June. So, and there's no limit, and these will be around a whole year. So it's a great time to stock up, and then you'll have them when you need them. And we all love Stampin' Up designer series paper, right? Then there is one other one, and let me see if I can grab it quickly to show you. It's the one that's online only. And I have some here. Hold on just a second. Get out my drawer. This one, which is Hello Irresistible. And I opened it, but I just wanted to make a note to myself that this is a full pack. So you remember these really pretty papers. So this one is on sale, also 15% off. And this one is not in any catalogs. You need to go and look at it online. So if you do, you can look at, I think if you click on shop and scroll down, you can find online exclusives, I believe. But it's number 161139, Hello Irresistible. So that one is on sale also. So that's going on for the whole month of June. And then the other thing, well, a couple of other things. We have some new online exclusives. Now we're in the pre-order period right now. So demonstrators only can order these 2. This is a suite. This is called One Horse Open Sleigh. I'll hold it up a little bit so you can see it. This looks really, look at that cute little bunny. So Christmas stuff. So there's stamps and dies, and there's 6x6 designer series paper, and these little snowflakes, adhesive back snowflakes. And then there's this bundle too, the Timeless Charm bundle, which is stamps and dies. And there will be some other things. I don't know if there's any other kind of sneak peeks on here. But there will be some other products coming too. Now, also for the month now, so this is pre-order in June, and then these will be going live to customers July 6th. But also in June, there is a join promotion where you can order the starter kit and become a demonstrator. There's no pressure to sell products. You can just do it for the community and the discount. If you order a starter kit during June, you get $30 extra of products, and you can get these online exclusives in your kit. You can get designer series paper at the 15% off in your kit. So basically you're getting $30 extra, and then you'll save on the designer series paper too. So it's like a double good deal. So if you're at all interested, my team is the Groovy Stampers, and we're a growing team, and we have lots of fun. We have a Facebook page, we have meetings, we get get-togethers, and we just have a lot of fun. Let's see, I'm just looking at the chat here because there's my sister's chatting with someone else whose husband's from Norwich, where she lives. Anyway, so it's a great deal, and like I say, there's no pressure to sell or do workshops or classes. You can just enjoy the discount, enjoy being a part of the amazing Stampin' Up community, and just have a good time. So I'll be talking more about that as the month goes on. Let me show you really quick, because I'm so tickled with how it came out. It's not quite finished, but this is and I think I'm pretty safe in showing you this because my son and daughter-in-law don't watch my Facebook, but this is the card that I made for my son and daughter-in-law's wedding, and I don't know if you can see, it's very three-dimensional, so I'm going to make a special box for it to go in. And it says, here's to beautiful beginnings and happily ever after. Now, I haven't done the inside yet. I've just got this layer. And I'm wondering whether to add anything else. I kept adding more little bits of greenery, and this is rose gold. Now, this is a retired stamp set. It's called, let's see, do I still have it over here? Oh my gosh, I've forgotten what it's called. Blooms of Happiness, I think, and the matching dies. So it actually is retired. It retired from this last annual catalogue, but my daughter-in-law, future daughter-in-law, I'm just going to call her my daughter-in-law, Ali, is having roses, and roses as her bouquet, and their colours are kind of these dusty pinks, dusty mauves, so I wanted to do something similar. So I'm going to, thank you. So this is a retired set, but maybe I can do another one with a current stamp set at some point. And this is a 6x6, so again, I'm going to make a custom box for it, and I haven't done that yet. I just finished this yesterday evening, and I thought, oh, I have to show you all, because I just love how it came out. So, and anyway, so let me know if you think I need to add anything. I don't know if I should just add some little gems somewhere, but I think it's pretty good. And then, like I say, I'm going to do the inside, and I also die cut their initials, A and C, and I thought I might put that just in here. Or on the back maybe, and then I'll do something nice for the inside, and I'll do a box. So I'll take some pictures when I've got it all done in the box, and I'll post it on my Facebook page for you to see. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how that came out. Now, I got this idea from a card maker, and she's English, and her name is Sam Colcott, and you may have heard of her. Her website is, or in her YouTube channel, is Mixed Up Craft, and she does amazing 3D projects. She does great projects with paper scraps. She's just really, really talented, and she has a big following. So Mixed Up Craft. And she had some other versions of this too. So go check out her YouTube channel. Anyway, let me put that. So I'm glad you like it. And yeah, I'll post some pictures when it's completely finished and with the box. So I hope they love it. Ali is quite a girly girl, likes, pinks and roses and things, so I think she'll like it. All right, well, let's start on this card, and I apologise about Tally. I forgot to close the blinds, but anyway. So I am going to do this version, or a variation of this one, but I'm going to do the circle opening, because you have two options here. So this is a fun fold. And it's not that hard, but let me show you kind of how I did it. Let's see here. Let me grab the dies on the stamp set to show you first. Oh my gosh. I think there must be somebody at the door, somebody delivering something. So this is the stamp set. Wait just a minute to see if Tally will. I think there's somebody at the door. My husband's trying. Shush, shush, shush. So this is the stamp set. So it's really fun because it covers all kinds of hobbies. You've got painting. Somebody knows Sam. Wendy says Sam is incredible, talented and generous with her ideas. Yes. All right, so sorry, a little distracted there for a minute, but let's get Yes, you will know, I've told you about Tally. She is deaf, and so now what she does is she stands on the landing and she looks out the window and she barks at absolutely anything that goes by that she sees. She's making up for, but she never barked this much when she could hear. But anyway, she's 14 and we love her, so we just have to deal with it. Anyway, this stamp set is really fun because it addresses pretty much any kind of craft. We've got painting, we've got the easel and the paintbrushes, we've got the sewing machine, we've got, of course, for us paper crafters, this is just the stamps. We've got the die cut machine here, and we've got yarn for the knitters and the cute little basket. And then the dies have even more. So the dies are even more fun. So the dies, we've got the easel, we've got scissors and another basket and an embroidery hoop. These are the spools for thread, or cotton reels as they call them in England. And then these little dies cut out the thread, like on this one. And what else? And we've got, oh, and this is a ruler that I used on the paper trimmer. I don't know if it's designed for that or not, but I've seen some other people do that, so I copied them. And then we've got some other little miscellaneous hearts and things like that. So, and there's the sewing machine. So just a really, really fun set for people that like to craft. So let me show you how to make this. So I've got my, I hope I can remember because we did it a couple of weeks ago in class, or a week and a half ago, I guess. So that's all my pieces. So I'm going to do the version with the blue background. That's my envelope. So, and I'll put all the measurements online afterwards. I don't remember them all offhand, and I don't want to take the time to measure them. But this is 11 inches by, I think this is 11 inches by 4 1/4, and then I've got 2 score lines. So you've got like the small part at the top, and then this bit that folds up. It's going to be like this. So the first thing we need to do is punch the circles. Now, if you're going to, I thought I would do the circles today because I figured everyone has a circle punch or circle dies, so everyone would be able to make this version, but maybe not everybody had this die. But I will show you what it's from, and if we have time at the end, I'll walk you through quickly how to do this. But for this version, I used these dies here, the Sentimental Park. And I used this one right here. And then for the white layer, what I did was I cut another one in white, and then I just trimmed with my scissors underneath the stitching. I just did it by hand. You could definitely do it on your trimmer, but just so that it was a little bit smaller for like a second layer to go on the blue layer. But like I say, if there's time at the end, I will walk you through how to do that. But let's do the circle version today because like I say, I figured everybody has a circle punch or circle dies. Now, if you have a punch, I'm using this new, it's a 2 3/8 inch punch from Stampin' Up. And what I did to help everyone is I marked the halfway mark down the circle. And how I did this was I cut a piece of paper from, a circle from copy paper, and I folded it in quarters, and then I just kind of laid it in here and marked where the halfway point was, and that way it made it a little bit easier for people. So we're just going to line up. I'm going to look kind of left to right to see that I'm kind of halfway centered left to right, and then I'm lining up. It looks off. There we go. I'm lining up my cardstock with those little black marks, and I'm going to punch, and it will go through. This is thick cardstock, but it will go through. Now, I'm going to take, I've got lots of little blue pieces here. I've got 2 small pieces. These are for the back and front of this flap. And then I do need to pick some designer series paper, and I've got some. So the designer series paper I'm using is the Countryside Inn, which I think is maybe one of our most popular papers in the catalogue. And I need 2 large pieces, and I think I'm going to use this one because it goes so beautifully with the navy. And let's see what other one, another kind of lightish one. Don't forget there's pieces on the back, patterns on the back too. There's birds, and there's leaves, and there's rabbits too. Do we have any rabbits? No. Let's see. Let me use this one because this one is fairly light. And then for the 2 smaller pieces, I think I'll like this one. And we'll do this one. I want lighter ones as I'm using the navy as the background. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my 2 layers together. And this fun fold I actually saw a demonstrator called Jackie Williams. Oh, there's the rabbits. Look. Should we do rabbits on one? No, we'll just stick with the plane. Jackie Williams, and she's in New Zealand. She's actually, if you listen to her, she doesn't sound like she's from New Zealand because she's actually American, but she's married to a guy from New Zealand, and she moved there some time ago, and she has 3 daughters, but her cards are beautiful and she has some really fun ideas. So I got this fun fold from her, and she actually did it with the Sentimental Park bundle, which is the one that I just showed you actually. Now, let me see, I forgot to get out. Let's see if I can find it. Yes. Now, what I'm going to do, there's a few different ways you could do this. We need to punch holes, some half circles in these 2 pieces. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. If you have a lighter cardstock, you can line this up and kind of flip it over. You can draw a circle here and then remove it and just cut the circle. It's a bit tricky if you've got darker cardstock. The other thing you can do is you can stick this on temporarily. I'm using, this is just Tombow temporary adhesive. I can stick this on here like this. Let's see, do I want this on the inside? I'll do this one, this is good, yeah. And then I can turn this one over. So there's a few steps for this, but it's not hard. And then I can line up my circle again. Just like that. And then the reason I'm putting this on temporarily is because I have to put another piece on the back here too, and it might be a bit thick to feed into the punch. So I'll just take this off and then I'll do the same with this piece, and this piece needs to go like this because it's little flowers. I need to have them the right way up. And if you notice, I'm just putting the tape on 3 sides because I don't need any on this bottom. So this is the trickiest part, and then after this, everything is easy. And you do need to do this first before you start sticking stuff in down here. And then again, we can fold this in, line up the circle. Now this piece I could have stuck in permanently actually. And there we go. All right, so now I can stick these down permanently. Let's see, my tape runner. And this one is going to go on the inside. I'm just going to line it up so it should line up perfectly there. And then we'll put this piece back on too. So that's the tricky part out of the way. Now I'm going to put on this piece, and then we'll do the the stamping in just a minute. So let's line this up. So yeah, people had fun doing this one. You know, most people that came, they had in mind someone that they were going to give this to, and so they picked, you know, the hobby that they liked and did it specially. So now these pieces are not quite square, so I got to make sure I get them on the right way. The measurements are a little bit tricky because this, like I say, this is not quite square. I would maybe tweak it. If I was going to do it again, I would maybe tweak it so that I could have this part as square. I could just adjust it a little bit. So I'm going to put this piece here. And then we'll figure out the decorations. Okay, so let's see, make sure I get this. Which way does it go? Does it go this way? Actually, it must go this way because of the flowers. I think it's this way. Yes. All right, so this like this. And then this one is easy because it's directional, so that's going to go there. Oh, you know, I forgot to put my ribbon on the front. Let's see if I can fix that. Darn it. See if I can pull this off. Thank you, Hilda. Yeah, like I say, oh, Wendy says she's got to go watch on the catch-up. Good to see you. Thank you, Wendy. Yes, good to see you too. All right, I'm going to just take this off so I can put some ribbon on, because I forgot to do that. So let's grab, let's see, I've got this really pretty ribbon, which would look like this. Yeah, let's do that. There's also this one that I used. That's pretty, whoops, what happened to that end part? Which is kind of like a denim. I'm going to use this one because I think it's pretty. So let's cut off a piece. So I'll stick this, let's see, I want it down, okay, down like this. Now, the only thing you've got to be careful with this ribbon is it's one-sided. It doesn't have that white braid on both sides. So when you do your bow, you've got to kind of twist it. I'll show you. I just did a knot, actually. But you have to kind of twist it before you pull it tight so that you get the white showing. Goodness. Let's cut off a piece because it's a little bit easier. So you feed it through. I'm just doing a knot, but before you, so I'm going to pull it through, and then this piece down here, I got to twist it so that the white shows. That makes sense? Otherwise I will have the opposite side showing, which I don't want. I'll just trim that. Okay. All right, now this piece is going to go in here like this, and we'll do some, it's going to go this way, and it's going to cover up this part here, which is fine. You can see it from the back, but that's fine. Now, you want to make sure that you always do this top part first, because if you've stuck this in, then you can't punch. You'll end up punching through here too, which I guess is okay. It'll just be a different look. But that's why you need to do this piece first. So let's put this aside and let's get all my inks and figure out, we've got to do some die cutting too. So on here, grab this piece. So I'm going to do this version right here, so, or something similar. So inside I'm going to do the little machine, and it's the little blue one, the boho blue. So I'm going to use boho blue and grab my stamp. I needed a lot of, these are all the stamps, I needed a lot of blocks for all these pieces. So let me find my die cut machine. I'll stamp that, and these are kind of like distinctive stamps, so they stamp kind of like they look kind of 3D. So we'll do, let me make sure I've got this the right way. Hold on. I want to stamp. So this goes like this, and this, no, that's the wrong way. Well, I'm glad I checked. So it's going to go like this, otherwise my die cut machine would have been sideways. Okay, so it's this way. Good job I checked, right? Right, so then we'll do this like there. Cute. And life is better when you're crafting. I think we'd all agree on that. Or drinking wine. Or drinking wine and crafting, that would be even better. Now I have my boho blue. I think I'm going to go darker. I'm going to go Misty Moonlight for my sentiment. And let's do Misty Moonlight. I might have to stand up here. Oops. Just knocked my head on the camera. Life is better when you're crafting. And I think we should do some little hearts or something. Let's see, do I have the little heart? Or flowers? What about flowers? Let's just do heart. Let me grab my Calypso Coral. Calypso Coral. I have a little bit of colour. And let's see, where should we put them? And there. And there. That's cute. Alright, life is better. Close those up. I don't think I need stamps anymore. I just got to die cut the paper trimmer. So then these can get stuck in. Yeah, the measurements are a little bit tricky. Hi, Diane. Hi. I think I said hi to Hilda. Yeah, isn't it cute? I think this one will probably stay in my collection after it retires. It'd be too hard to give it away, I think. And I tend to keep ones that are very specific themes that I know I will use again. Now, when you attach this one, make sure you don't put glue on this part right here. Thank you, Diane. So I'm just going to put glue on 3 sides. Now, there is a little fix. Some attendees at my class forgot this, and they did put glue, and I'll show you what they did. What they did is they took, let's see if I can find one. You'll have these 2 little pieces that you cut out from your from here. So what a couple of them did is they had glue here, so they just stuck this in here like that, and it fit perfectly. So all is not lost if you actually, that looks quite cute, doesn't it? I mean, you could do that anyway, because it maybe, you know, matches. So that's what to do if you forget to put glue there. All right, so we're almost done now. We just have to do the little the little pop-up part. So I need, let's see, I forgot to get some, I need some Night of Navy. Let me see here. I can steal a piece from another card kit. Hold on. Just a second. Let's see if I can find a scrap. Oh, I know, I have some right here. Need some Night of Navy. Okay, so I need a Night of Navy circle, and just the same size. And then I need to bring in my die cut machine because I need a white circle. So let's put this to one side. Let me move my other cards out of the way so I don't get confused. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to cut a circle from the Stylish Shapes dies, and I'm using the 3rd one down from the largest. Now you can layer your circles, you know, however you like, with whatever you have, punches, dies. Just find something that's, you know, the size that's going to work. So let's get my. So let's do, get my plates. and a scrap. So I need a circle, and then I'm also going to die cut this little ruler, because I'm going to put that on the trimmer. I'll have to shut Tally in outside or something. Making me crazy. So isn't it cute that the we have this little blue machine and we can stamp it in blue. So there's our circle, and here's the little ruler. Let's put that to one side, and then let's put this back away. And then we need to die cut the trimmer. So the trimmer is really cute because it cuts out this little tiny blade. So I'm going to use a piece of smoky slate for the trimmer. And there. Did you know that trick? If you drop your die, often the die will fall out of your cardstock will fall out of it. Oh, where's my little? I've lost my little cutting blade though. Oh, no. Is it in here? No, it's not in there. All right, let me. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Right there. Okay, so I think that's all the die cutting. I've got my ruler. So let's put my die cut machine away. And then the only other thing I need to do is cut a little tiny bit of designer series paper to go in there. So let's do this first. So let's put, so that little piece came out, and then you just feed in. What I did was I fed in this little ruler like this, and then you can either put a little dab of glue or you can put a glue dot. Let's just put a glue dot. And then I'll just kind of pull it back. We're level with the end, stick it down, and then I'll just do the same with my snips. Snip this off. And then you really don't even need, I could maybe put another one underneath. It's going to stay put, it's not going anywhere, but just so that it doesn't stick up. Just take another glue dot. Oops. Come here. Put that into the end like that. Okay. I don't know if you can see the little lines on the ruler. I don't think you can see them, but it's pretty cute. All right, now let me get one of these pieces of paper and I'll just cut them down. Let's see, what color should we do? I don't know. Let's see what I did on the other one. What's going to look best? Okay, so on that one, so maybe a darker color because I'm going lighter. So maybe this one. Let's try that. And I'm just going to snip this down to about 1 inch wide. Do like 1 inch. There you go. And then this can go through. And again, we can just maybe do a glue dot. Let's just do a glue dot on the end there. And then I'm keeping my eye on that little, can you see that little tiny blade? Keeping my eye on that. I'll just slide this through. Isn't this so cute? Like that. All right, now this, let's see, another glue dot maybe. I think I'll use my take your pick tool to pick it up. Put it on here. You don't have to do this part if the blade is just too fiddly. And then, let's see, the line goes across. So I'm going to set that right there. Oops, it's a bit crooked. Come on. That'll do. And then what I did was I took a dark smoky slate marker and I just coloured it. Oops, I went on the trimmer part too, but anyway, isn't that cute? Okay, so we're almost there. So let's put this into here. So next week I will not be here because I'll be out of town with my other sister. Got one sister watching and then the other sister's arriving tomorrow, which is very exciting. And we'll be out of town. The wedding's on Monday and then we're staying away out of town for a couple more days. So I won't be here, but I'll be back in 2 weeks. So now this, what I like to do here is kind of position this and then make sure this opens and closes, all right? And then when this goes on, actually I didn't think about this. I hope this paper doesn't get in the way. I think it'll be all right. So then you want to just make sure it's going to open and close all right. So let's stick on the circle first. And I'm just going to put glue on the bottom half. And again, we will kind of make sure before I press it down firmly, I'm going to make sure it opens and closes. You won't be able to see the bottom of the circle. I can probably go up a little bit. There we go. So that's fine. And then we'll put this on, and I'm just going to have it kind of towards the top again. I want to make sure this is going to... Oh my goodness. And then we'll put this on an angle like this, and again kind of make sure that it opens and closes. There you go. So then you see the trimmer poking out, and you can see all the trimmer, and then you've got your inside. Isn't that cute? So let me show you the other ones, and let me walk you through really quick how to do the other shape. So here's my other one with the light trimmer, the light color. Pretty much the same inside. And then we've got the sewing machine with the little spools and the embroidery hoop. I should have put the scissors in there too, shouldn't I? That would have been fun. And then we've got this one with the die cut machine at the top. And I really like this one. I think this might be my favorite actually, but I just wanted to show you the trimmer because I think that's so cute. So that's those. Now, if you're going to do the one with this, what you'll do is you will line up. Let me get another card kit and show you. Get a light blue one, maybe. Oh, I don't have another light blue one, but let me show you on this. What you'll do is you're going to open up. You've got your score line here. You're going to put this centered So you'll line up your little points here on the score line and send it through your die cut machine. And then what I did, I took my, once it was cut, I took this piece with my designer series paper on, and I adhered it temporarily like we did before, flipped it over and drew around the inside, and then I cut with my scissors. I cut this shape out. Now you could put the die, you could flip it over and put the die back on like this and run it through again and then repeat with the other side. You could definitely do that because you can kind of lock the die in place again. But I just cut it with scissors and I think that looked fine. So that's how you would do if you were going to use the die. But like I say, I figured everyone probably had circles that they could use, either punches or dies. And so that would be a bit easier to do today. So anyway, I think that's it. You know what I did forget to do though? I forgot to do prizes. So let me do, oops, oh no, one of my dice fell on the floor. Let me grab that. Little flower. Don't want to lose that. So yeah, let's just do prizes really quick. So last, thank you, Christine. She says a lovely card design. So last week, remember I had these to give away, the embossing folders and the pastel pearls. And the winner, I just put all the names in and then did a automatic number generator. And the winner was Ramona Prometheus. Ramona Prometheus. So if you're watching, Ramona, or if you watch the replay, send me a message with your address so I can drop these in the mail to you. I apologize because I haven't posted the names on my Facebook page, so I need to go do that over the last couple of weeks. So I'll go do that and hopefully people will see. For this week, I have these lovely vellum pack. You get 60 sheets of different layers of vellum, and there's different designs. Some of them are plain, but some of them have designs. And then I have a pack of champagne rhinestones, which just retired, which is kind of sad because we had champagne rhinestones for a long time. So make sure you comment and share my share this, and then I'll put you into the by next week, and I'll put you into the drawing on YouTube or Facebook. We can do. And then just for people that are purchasing, so you can see my website and my host code up the top there. If you place an order of $50 or more using my host code, I will send you during the month of June a pack of these tinsel gems. They're 4 different colors. There's another color underneath that you can't see. I think it's yellow. It's maybe lemon lime twist. I think these are some of the new colors. So orders $50 or more. So anyway, I think that's about it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you will give this a try. And if you don't have the Crafting With You bundle, you can try it with another set that you have, or like I say, you can place you can get the bundle from my website, and I'll send you a pack of gems. So anyway, thank you again for joining me. I appreciate you hanging out. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and week. And I will be back in 2 weeks with another project. So I will see you then. Bye for now.